Good morning, friends and fellow farmers. All right, I woke up with this in my inventory. I don't think we're gonna need that. I think we'll take that. That seems like a bit of a fire risk. We'll take our coffee though. Good morning, Krobs. How you doing? What's your plan for the new year? Oh my gosh, it's spring again. Totally forgot. Probably clean out the yard. Okay, you're busy. I see. There we go. All right, buddy. Let's see what is going on here. We've got. Okay, we do have some wine that's come in. And this is gold started. I might just, I do not remember how long I had to wait. I might just wait though, because I mean, we've got a bit of time anyway. The house is coming together though. I am happy with where it's headed. It's looking good. Do we have any? No, we don't have any. Let's put some more coffee beans in here. All right, there we go. And my family got back into playing since this came to Switch. It's kind of hit my house. The Stardew Valley sensation is back. So I saw something the other day that my kid did that I went, what? So I'll go confirm I didn't do it because I don't think I did. Kent gave us some explosives. Thank you, Kent. That's thoughtful of you, I think. What was I? Oh yeah, cracking regular geodes. Sure. All right. Put our other things away here. And I guess what I'll do is I'll grab something from the bone collection. And I guess I was just lighting this place up at night. Okay. We got a few things to sell here. Yeah, right, there we go. Let's put all of this in here. Let's get a couple of this, a couple of this, and a couple of this, and one of these. Get some wool going, get some truffles happening. Let's go and load up the eggs, and there we go. How are we looking here? Oh, wine. Wine is up. All right. Well, this is great. We're going to have lots going on here. Now, let's see. Yeah, nothing happening there. And then 800,000 in there. I can live with this. All right, let's do some stuff. This is going to be excellent. Something of what I've, it's been weird. It's a transition week for kids in here in high school, changing semesters and stuff. So there's lots of stuff going on that I didn't expect. So it's been chaotic. I'm trying to think of what I've even done other than chauffeur people and just be busy. I did watch Furiosa finally. I don't know if I was talking about that. I don't think so. I think it was too recent. Which was amazing. I'm not a big action movie person. I really don't care much for most action movies at all. However, I will say I think that my reflections on it, like I was like, why was it so good? And I think it was just that it was a beautiful, really beautifully shot. Like, I mean, both the Fury Road and that are amazingly shot. I don't know if it's just all the natural lighting, but you get really lovely shots. I mean, a freeze frame on anything, it just looks like a painting. It looks such good cinematography. But I think one of the biggest things that stuck out for me, and like I was like, why did I enjoy this one compared to most action movies? And I think one of the things is that all of the action is coherent. Like, well, I think, when you watch certain action movie, I don't think I even need to name the franchises, where you sometimes struggle to understand what is even happening. Like, in just not just physics, but narratively, coherently, and just in the terms of pure raw action, sometimes you go, what was that thing streaming across the screen? Like you can't even discern certain things. So I think what that movie did is all the action was very elaborate, not just elaborate, but like very coherent. It was very well defined. You always knew what exactly was going on, which to me it's just massive. I mean, it made it so much more fun because your the stakes seem higher when you know what's going on, and also your suspension of disbelief. You know, you don't have to think about being like, this is ridiculous, because you're very caught up and you're very enmeshed in the action constantly because you are following it, not struggling to understand it. You're embedded with it. It was really good. That's one thing that those do exceedingly well, I think. Yeah, and it's anyway. It's like it becomes, in my mind, it's more like what you feel like an action movie should be, what it should do, what its job is, which is both pure entertainment, but also, oh, you all probably want to come out, don't you? Yeah, not just as pure entertainment, but also as simplistic, like it's fairy tale storytelling, very well shot, very coherent. It's ridiculously broad strokes. I mean, characters named Dementus and Immortan Joe, like phenomenally ridiculous. But it knows what it is. It's not. It's very self-aware that it is an entertainment, and it's difficult to not respect that. It's not trying to be something it's not, and it does it as perfectly. It does it as well as it should do. I think even sometimes superhero movies fail that test. They become self-serious, whereas I don't feel like that franchise has a self-serious bone in its body. And yet it's still a more powerful critique of a lot of things. So anyway, really, really superb. Enjoyed that a lot. I think what else? I don't know. Finished the second season of Silo. Enjoyed that a lot. Goes in weird places. Yeah, it's such a good series. Okay, so I've got 497 ancient fruit wine. What is that worth now? That's worth 820,000. So I'm at 1.6 something. And I need 3.5. So I'm kind of at a weird place where I'm like, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with my earnings in a way. Like, do I want to bother putting any of it downstairs in the thing, or do I really care? Part of me, I think I kind of don't really care, because I need 2 more million, which is like, at worst 3 more rounds here, which is like 3 weeks, I think, ish. So I think what I'm going to do is basically just plunk, put it in there, and I think we'll call it a day with that. And then in terms of like, I don't even know, what did I have here for the, yeah, I've got 44 fairy dust. So what I was going to do is use this immediately, because then I'm, and then, well, I guess it doesn't matter how I do this, does it? All right, and then we'll do it one more time. Oh, that was very satisfying. That's great. Okay, so that's 40 more bottles of wine there. So what does that work out to? An extra $72,000. So, yeah, I think if one was able to get the tapper farm going quicker out with the Mystic syrup, that's really lucrative. So we need whatever, was it 880 or 860? So we made over 900,000 today, I think. Yeah, that's a good day. That's what that is. Now let's go check out, well, let's have another coffee because I'm walking so slow. Okay, well, two things. First, let's go to town. So, yeah, my daughter was exploring around here, was like, well, this is weird, blah, blah, blah. Walking around, she's like, why is that log over there? So she walked straight through from that point. I never understood what this area was about. And it's interesting because because he mirrored it, in a way, it suggests to you that there is something on the other side. But really good design, but I completely did not notice that. So we're going to get a little treat here that I would never have found. So that was good. That was, I continually learning. I was like, what? And there we go. There's a golden trash can here. Like, I would not have found this. The alleyway buffet. So what this is going to do, if we go and take a look, is it gives us a reading. It gives granting some foraging experience. Oh, you know what? I have seen it then. I just got it from elsewhere. Because, right, we did have all the books, so I have seen it. Oh, interesting. So you have a greater chance to find items in the trash, which is what it originally grants. I didn't even realize I already had that. Okay. The name seemed familiar. Anyway, so there we go. That was a good find. It was neat, actually, like just finding something new, though. I was like, I've been wanting to find new things. Like, that's the goal of continuing to play through this as long as I have, is to try to, like, you know, discover as much of the game as possible. Okay, what's that? All right, that's some ores. I'll take that. All right. So yeah, definitely. I think if one had a Mystic Tree Tapper farm, like if you had 100 of those, my gosh, that would be worth like so much. Every turnover would be, you know, another couple $100,000. So that's a kind of an interesting one. I mean, like you could just sell the stuff, but I'm guessing I didn't look at what everything, because I mean the Mystic Syrup is what, $1,000 a thing, and I traded it straight for Fairy Dust. And then, so what I did, I had 44. That would have been 44,000 in Mystic Syrup, if I'm doing the math right. And then what we ended up getting, though, was bus stop. We ended up getting whatever it was, 70-some thousand. So I think that was a better deal. I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then yeah, I don't have any other ones. We have 500. I got so much oak resin. So I got 79,000 in oak resin as well here. So like I said, I think as we get, you know, between, I got batteries and oak resin, that's 100,000. So as we get closer, I think to our goal, I'll probably just start dumping some stuff because I'm not going to need all of these things. 100,000 in diamonds. So there's 200,000 just, you know, right there, just pocket change. Then another 100,000, 133,000 there. With the gold is 170 some thousand. So, you know, we're at whatever, 370,000. So that might just get us over the hump at the very end, I kind of think. Now, in terms of what else, yeah, the reason I kept going back to the reset lines also was to get more stuff, like just weird stuff that you get because, you know, monsters are dropping cool loot. If anybody's wondering why I was, you know, kind of bothering with the reset stuff, because I definitely don't need to at this point for any other reasons, but I was more just out of interest of like getting interesting drops. Because, you know, whatever, we're not in need. Okay, there we go. Normally I could just take out a little thing, but we'll just remove more. So these are grown in. That's good. And you. So we got a mushroom tree here now. That's nice. Oh, good. Some more oak. I don't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. Wow. Well, this will be interesting. I feel like that is a... Oh, crud. Oops. Boop, boop, boop. I messed that up. Whatever. The intent of this was to get hardwood seeds, so hopefully we get more of those. I thought that was just... Yeah, I was thinking about getting rid of the other thing. The grass or whatever it was. Yeah, this area is weird. Like, I definitely, there's so much more that one could be doing. Like, you've got a lot of, like, you know, having the little pond here. That's its own little farm segment. I feel like this over here is its own little farm segment. Like, you really could, I feel like you could run several different farms just on this farm based on all the weird little things you got going on. Which I really like that. It's cool. Definitely my daughter is putting me to shame in terms of, like, overall farm aesthetics. Like, her farm is amazing. Just decoratively. I'm like, yeah, my farm's a dumpster. I've been trying to get better at organizing. It's one of those things, again, it's definitely a conscious effort because I don't lean into it. Okay, so we got one hardwood seed. I will just keep that one now at this point, I think. Although again, I don't think I'm gonna have time for any more trees, so I might just collect them and then we'll see what we can do. But I don't know. Right now, I think the rest of that's looking good. Now, in terms of, like, oh, I thought I already gathered them. Oh my gosh, I was just unconsciously talking and didn't even realize my my devices are all done here. It was also suggested to me to consider moving some of my equipment into here. That's interesting. So the witch come in here, and she, instead of turning my hens into void chickens, she drops void eggs. Huh. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... I will just grow grow a void hen here. Because why not? I mean, no, I don't... Oh, I do have room in here. Okay. Again, I'm not really concerning myself about the money at this point. Like, a lot of the stuff, it's really going to come down to the big sales, but I'll take what I can get here. I was going to sell the book when the bookseller comes, but I'm not even sure when that is at this point. When I should get to sleep. Oh, that was a good day. We got things sorted. Oh, there's more to do though. I need to get another pet. That's another thing. Maybe next time. Well, see if Marnie will let me do that while she's busy at aerobics. I think she might now. Anyway, we'll see you all next time. Till then, bye-bye.